Hello. To create a website for free on WordPress.com, you will need to visit WordPress.com first. So let's Google. If you Google, you will find these results. So you see this is WordPress.com here, and you'll need to sign up if you already don't have an account. I just said sign up, and it takes you to a new page where you can see the various options you can sign up with. One way of signing up will be using your email account, and you will have to choose a password and you'll have to create your account, or else you can use your Google account, which is way easier. So I'll hit this. A new pop-up window opens. It's typical to a browser that I'm using, which is called the Opera. I'll use this one. So now it's taking me in. Okay, so now I'll have to select a domain name. Now I'll have to, what I want is, I don't want to pay some money to buy a domain, but I can also have a free domain with the restriction that I cannot choose what I want, but I'm throwing some options I'll have to choose from there. So let's see, my name is Vidyut Roy. I'll see what I can manage. So I'll write Vidyut. Okay, so these are options. Okay, I type Vidyut and I'm getting to see these options. So you see a bid-yut.in, it would cost me 1050 per year, and they're also recommending it. I'd see no reason to buy it right now. Okay, so there's another one which is better, vidyut.co.in. So it will cost me 1050 per year again. I'm not going to buy anything, so I'll look around if I find anything nice for free. Okay, these are free for the registration is free, but then you have to renew at this much. So I don't want to buy that. So I'll see what I can manage. I'll go to Biddy and see Roy. And I'll see what I can find. Okay, again, I'm not getting anything free, something nice for free. So there is one with Biddy Roy Ninja. That is 1050 a year. I don't want that. I don't know how to. Okay, let's see, Bidroy. Bidroy.in 1050. Bidroy WordPress.com. I like this one. But this will have this segment in the in my domain name, bidroy.wordpress.com, and it's free. Like registration and the renewals, all are free. So I'll select this. This is acceptable to me. So you'll have to look for what is acceptable to you, and of course we always avoid having larger domains, absurd ones. So this is nice, reasonable. It's easy to remember. See, bidroy.wordpress.com. So I'll select this one. Okay, now here is what we find. Okay, there are plans. The personal plans $4 per month, billed annually. I'm not going to go into any of these. So okay, it's also offering me a choice here. Not sure? Start with a free site. Okay, that is what we wanted to do. I'll see if it's still recording. Yeah, it is. It's fine. Okay, so I'm taken to this new panel, and it's what I get to see. So what's interesting is this part of the panel on the left of the screen. If you go to stats, if you click on stats, you'll see a date line, and with it you see number of visitors along y-axis. So since your website is not online yet, you won't be able to use it right now. So plan. If you hit plan, you will see the same plans that you saw a while back. Site. This is where it gets interesting. That is where we get to work. We'll see pages, posts, media, comments, and feedback. So in this site, you will see there are pages, many pages. So by default, if you click on that, by default, you will get to see the structure of the website in terms of the pages included. So there will be one called blog and contact about, and home. This is your home page. You can select any of these pages and designate as the home page. By suppose I want hypothetically, I want this contact page to be the home page for my website. So what I can do is I'll click on these three dots, and you can find scroll up and find a set as home page. If you do that, that will be a home page. But there is no reason why you should be doing that. You should come back to the real home page and set that as the home page. But once you've done, you want to look at you want to go back. Okay, this was the most important part, the pages and their posts. If you want to write something about yourself, you don't want so many, so you can get rid of them. Like see trash. You can add more also, add new posts. If you do that, there will be more posts. Okay, undo. I don't know what happened here. My screen went blank. So okay. So this is. I went to the previous view. So okay, media. If you want to insert photographs, these are here by default. See what it reads. Welcome to your media library. Okay, I don't want that now. These are default photos. You can add yours, like add new, or you can add an URL and it will look up the URL to find the media there. It could be like YouTube URL if you want. So we'll come to that till later. Now let's go to comments. If you see comments, because it's not online yet and nobody has any comments posted, no comments yet is what you get to see. You can also have a feedback form that if you choose to, you can provide on your website. So it opened in a new tab, but I cancelled it, closed it. Okay, now comes designing. Now to the most important thing that I want your attention to be on is themes. I click themes and it will show you a new view on your right of the screen. Okay. So there are various themes like customized for various needs for which somebody may want a website, and you'll have to look up what you want and you can choose accordingly. So okay, these are recommended themes. Many of them may not be free, so we are looking for a free theme. So I'll click show all themes right at the bottom of the page, and I should be able to see a new view somewhere. Okay, it's not there yet. Okay, yeah, it showed up. So what we are looking for is free. We are not paying any money for this, so we will always choose the free option. Okay, now see there is a theme called 2020. Then there is another one, Barnsbury. It's not. Suppose if I am a teacher and I want to be in touch with my students through this website, I want something suitable for that. So these are probably like for photographers where you want to feature your photographs that you have shot. This is some yoga enthusiast template. I don't want that. So what I can look for is probably little toned down yet simple, minimalistic. So this is a good one, like independent publisher, but it's too bland. It's like white and black. May not be very attractive. So this one, another theme, Karuna, looks okay. So let's scroll a little lower. See if I can find something suitable to my taste. Of course, your taste will be different, and you will be able to choose other ones that are there. Okay, there's many of them available. So okay, let's. This is nice, so big. Okay, and I don't know. Okay, this one is kind of minimalistic and it's neat. Looks okay. So let's try this. Quadra, it's called Quadra. I'll click on that. So I chose the Quadra scheme, and it is also giving me a preview. So what comes to my mind right now is if I'm a teacher and I'm trying to give away my notes and other notifications to my students using my website, I'll have to get rid of the photos. That could be done very easily. And let's not, if you're a beginner, like of course this course is for the beginners, you shouldn't be overwhelmed by anything what you see. This all can be changed. the way you want them to. I mean, it takes some time to get used to it. Okay, you see this, activate this design. We'll click on that. So it's what happens, the website you just are in the process of creating is actually trying to soak up this theme. And when you say, oh, okay, learn about this theme, that's not needed. So the theme should be on your website. Now let's go back to my sites in the top left corner and see what we get. So your theme is loaded. Let's hit view site. It will give you a, okay, I should have opened it in the other tab. Okay, this is what it looks like. So it shows your site hasn't been launched yet. Only you can see it until it is launched. So I'm not going to launch it yet, but to get a feel of how it will look, you'll have to set the site title, and there will be some menus. Okay, if you click on that, this shows up. You can okay, the 4 pages that you saw previously, if you remember, are here. And this is your home. You can put some stuff about yourself, what you teach, which college you would teach in. And that is what I plan to do with my website. And then if you scroll down, okay, you reach this place, your blog. Probably that is the second page that we had. Okay, yes, the blog section. Okay, and if you still want to explore more, you hit this about. It will bring you to about. And okay, this is the photo that we saw in that media library by default. I mean, you'll have to show your photo here. So you need to upload your photo in that section and link it to this area. That is how it works with contact. As a contact form, you'll have a form where we may want to ask for the name and email, and if there is a website by the person who is posting this query, and the message at the bottom, and there should be a submit button. And of course, this is the email and the phone number and the contact details of the owner of this website, which would be you when you launch this. So you need to get it prepared. So you again, if you see, hit my site there, and it will bring you back. Now you can work on the pages. Let's go to pages. You saw the page one, blog. Okay, so if you hit edit, and you can type in all the content you want to. You want to tweak, rename the headers, heading files. Okay, it's blog. Okay, welcome you to your website. There is a pop-up. Just some messages that you may want to know. Yeah, this is the photo. I'm not going to change it. It looks nice, but I want to change this blog. I can blog. I can write for this course. Let me write POF 101. Okay, there is a place you can write on the photograph also. So I don't know why I'm writing this, but this is what I can think of. It's a nice message. I can change the color also if I want. It will take a while to the typography color settings. I can change the color. So if you want to do red, it goes red, but I think white looks better here, so I'll let it be white. Now once you have reached this far, you will have to update the settings, update the content that you have created on this page, so that it gets updated in the website, which you are yet to launch, by the way. It's not there on the internet as yet. So we'll go back to this WordPress icon here. Clicking that, it will take to that panel, and you see you're left with 3 pages, and you'll have to work on each of the pages individually. Like for this page, about page, I did some editing, and I have done some updates. Now if you go to that page, you will see this photo, my photo, and I've updated my name and where I work, the address of the work area. Go to contact. It's taking a while to load. So, okay, I've left it unchanged. I've just put in my email. And okay, this is all about. If you go back to the W icon again, and you want to go to my home, and you have to give a name to your site. You have to name your site. You'll do the site title something like NPTEL 4 weeks workshop TOF 101 activity. I'll add goodbye good file as it's a group effort. I'll save the settings. And I'll return to home. This is the new name of my site. I'll go to view site. It will show me a glimpse. It's not launched yet, but you see the changes. Is what I put in is there, and TOF 101 is here, and there is another photo back. Okay, it takes to the page 2. This is much almost we had to discuss today. Like we have 3 pages, 1, 2, and 3, and we are yet to launch my site. So this is the final part. Once I hit launch, we are online. Okay. So it's still we are not going to purchase. It's giving me choices as to I can update my domain name URL, which I don't want to do. I'll stick to it, bitroy.wordpress.com, skip purchase. Again, we are not sure. We'll continue with the free site. It keeps coming back because they want to persuade you into committing financially, which I did not. And show site. Just view site. I'll open it in a new tab. See what it looks like. Here, ladies and gentlemen, I have a 3-page website. This is the first page. Second page is here, about, and there's another page. So someone can type in your name, like it's some user types in the name. Hits in some email address. I don't have any. See, I'm leaving this blank. Okay, and if I submit, let's see what happens. So message is sent. Okay, having come this far, if you again visit this My Site tab, it will take you to the control panel, and if you again go to this pages area, you'll see you have 3 pages, and this shows that we have created our website, which is online and has 3 pages. So this was what our objective was, and we have achieved that. Finally, you will need to log out of your account, which you do by clicking here. There should be a profile photo that the system fetches from your Google account. Once you do that, you will find this logout tab here. If you click on that, you have logged out of the system. And to be able to access the control panel again, you'll have to sign in through this. And in the meantime, you should be able to access your website here. This is your website, you're online already. So you have 3 pages, your scenes website that you created, and that is what we have been trying to do. Good luck with your websites. Thank you so much.